Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Welcome along to our first 2026 stream. It's great to see you all. Hope you had a wonderful new year. I had a very busy new year, lots of travel, lots of things happening, but I thought we need to get back into racing. I've got loads of new games that I've bought over the last month or two, and it's good to see you. I do hope you're having a really good day. Now, I'll just get everything sorted out for the chat. Here. So, just takes a few seconds. There we go. Right, now I've got all of the action there. So I can I've got lots of new games. I just recently bought a Assetto Corsa Rally, which is really good fun. I actually really enjoyed that. Obviously, I've got LMU, the Le Mans Ultimate. I call it the ultimate disaster racing because I never seem to be able to finish a race, or usually end up spinning, going backwards more than I do going forwards. But we'll give it a good go. So I'm hoping to try and do a bigger range of games this year to keep you all interested. But let me know how you're getting on. Let me know where you're watching from. And if it's the first time, welcome along to the channel. We're actually known in the channel really for our interviews, so if you go into our catalogue and our watch list on the channel, then you can see lots of interviews with all the famous streamers. No! You didn't expect me to stream tonight. Meanwhile, you're going to watch other live streamers too, don't you worry. It's good to have you along. Noel, it's good to have you along. I hope you're well. Let's see what we can do in this Mazda. It was a bit of a strange race this one, because I really thought it would have been a standing start, and maybe they could have used a full circuit and put it on slightly better tyres. That would have been better. But you're going to watch Maria Marionetta pitching her in. That's a lot of streamers. But yeah, so here we go from our first race live in 2026. Fifth on the grid. It's a good live race there. Friday racing. Doing a 24-hour race. Welcome to that one. Thank you very much. Yeah, good to see you. It was been a while. I was kind of John Rhythm, welcome along. Good to see you. On the portrait stream. Well, welcome along. I don't look very comfortable. I feel quite comfortable, to be fair. Now I've got my new one. It's just I suppose the adrenaline of the first race, and hoping that it's not going to be a disaster. That welcome along. It's good to see you all. Oh, we've got up a little bit in DR. That's not too bad. Quite a few of them went down. We had a couple of an A+ driver in there. So let's get on to the next one. So yeah, so I've actually managed to build a spare rig for my son. It's just a kind of very basic one on a PlayStation. It's what is it? No, it's a play seat. Is it the trophy? It's a kind of small one that kind of folds up, which is quite good fun. So should we do? Actually, we just missed that race B, didn't we? I thought I'd quite like to do a race B as well. I know race C is quite popular, but we'll try that one. I'll go for a snow white one. Yeah. Right, here we are. Okie doke. And I'll try and do a little bit of time trial just to get me back into it all. What do you think of this week's races? Do you think they're quite good? I think they've missed a little bit of a trick with not having standing starts in race A or race B. I think this race could be quite good. Using the full circuit rules, it is alright, but it's So the game sounds softer. Hang on, I will do video capture. I wonder, I think it's maybe that one. I'll just quickly put it down a bit and see if it's working. Right, I'll try that one and see if that's better. There we are. Let me know if that's a bit better. I had to turn it up. I can't remember. I think it was one of the ones I'd been playing and it was very, very soft. But it's been a month or two since I've been playing around with that software. That all I need now is to get my... here we are. Let me hang on a second. Podium. Ah, good to see you. I hope you're well. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. There we go. Right, there we are. Good to see everybody. I'm very well, and it's good to see you all. I hope you all had a nice and really good Christmas and New Year and festive season. I had lots of fun. I was over in the town of Ayr, which is just on the west coast of Scotland, for a week, which was lovely. We had a nice lodge with a hot tub, and it was about 2 degrees outside, but we were nice and warm in the hot tub, so that was fun. And then I went all the way from Ayr to Hong Kong, because my brother is recovering from an illness over there, so we went to see him, and thankfully he's getting better. So we were over to see him. Well, just me, my wife and kids stayed back in the UK. But so I went there for 5 nights. So it was basically about almost 2 days on a plane. But it was something that I hardly slept at all. But when I was there, I hardly slept. When I came back, it took me a few days to kind of get everything back to normal. Oh yeah, Umar, good to see you. I only got your comment there about when was my next stream yesterday. I thought I'd seen all my comments. I thought I was up to date with them all. So I thought, right, I better get a stream done. And I've been trying to think what stream would be the best one to do, what game would work best. And I thought, well, I'll try it on GT7, but I've got so many other games that I've bought over the last couple of months. I really want to try and have a good go and see if they stream well, see if they go down well. Now Junie, hang on. So I need to read that. I've got my glasses on, but my screen's far too far away. Yeah, let me go back to the bit, see, and I can get caught up with it all. But thank you very much to everyone. It's good to see you. Good to be back. Good to be back indeed. Sim Racing Gumps 3. It's good to have you. And then Junie756 said hello. And so it's good to see you. You must have had a very busy holiday. Indeed we did. Indeed we did. It was kind of crazy. And Tez up north. Keep it up, old timer, as oldies. Get to show the young ones how it's done. Hopefully indeed. Yes, it's all go. Good to be back. So let me know in the comments what games would you like me to stream? Because I've got quite a few, and I know obviously I've done GT7 a lot, but it'd be nice maybe to do something a bit different. So let me know. Name me a game, and I'll see if I've got it. I found out I have a sim game on my PS3, and I said, "All right, didn't even know you had it." Oh well, may as well give it a go. Oh, we've got just under a minute and a half, and then we'll get on with the next race. I was going to say, Podium, if you're still watching there, many congratulations on getting monetized. That's a big, well-deserved accomplishment. I know many of the new streamers have done well over the last year. They're putting a huge amount of work. But going back to my diary, I now have a lot more time because I no longer do my kind of service work that I was doing on the buses. So there's no excuse for me not to stream and to try and get up there. But my strategy is what game should I stream? Should it just be GT7, or is there more to it? I've got to say Project Motor Racing, and that's been quite an interesting game with all the controversy and the problems. But it is quite fun. I did quite enjoy it, especially the Mazda MX-5s. Yeah, that's it. A proper sim, that's the thing. And I'll tell you a game I really, really like, and it's Automobilista 2. Now it's a PC game, but I've also got a Assetto Corsa competition and AC, and I like both of them. I do like both of them, but I love Automobilista 2. It's got a really good range of cars and tracks, Yeah, I really enjoy it actually. I really enjoy that one. No, someone has. Who was it? Was it? Who's that there? There we go. Right, well, we're 6 on the grid. What can we do from there? I haven't played ACC for a little while, to be fair. But I do have it. I have it actually for... Well, I don't have it on PS5, to be fair. I do have the disc for it, though, so I could easily do it. I used to have it on. I think I need to get another PS5 because it's kind of full of games. And there's a lot of stuff coming out this year. And now the PS5 has come down a bit in price as well, which is quite good. You can get them for about £299. At one point, you get it for £250 when it was Black Friday, which is a fantastic deal. Right, okay. Can we actually go up the field? Let's see. I'm going to cry. It still starts next Wednesday. That's not bad. You've still got another few days yet. Our lot went back on Monday. Yeah, they've already done their first week. Oh, Juno, you've just subbed. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel. It's good to see you. I hope you're enjoying it. And German Kiwi, good to see you. Happy New Year to you all. We've got a very, very fast man in the comments there, German Kiwi. You've been winning races again, starting the year like you ended it in front of Titchney. You must be able to sleep well at night knowing that. We're merely trying to keep up with you, Kiwi. But it's good to see you. No problem. Some racing. We'll see you in a wee bit. Now, I hope my traction control is off. Nope, it's not. It's off now. I don't need traction control in this machine. So, lap 2. Use quite a lot of track there. Oh, I've got a new comment there. I'll try and read it in a wee second when I've got a chance. Lots of understeer from the Mazda. Derek, good to see you. Derek Thomas, welcome along. Good to see you. I'm very well, thanks. I hope you had a nice Christmas and New Year. Oh, it seems to be a foot to the floor. Absolutely to the floor, trying to get this accelerator down. Now, can we catch up? Good to see you, Simply Random. Hope you're well. Welcome along to the stream. Ah, you're snowed in today. Ah, that's the... Yeah, we've had a bit of snow in Alnwick. With some really icy conditions for the bus yesterday. My goodness, some of the wee roads I was on were very, very dicey. Best race of the week. Ah, Max, good to see you. I just wish they'd put it on slightly better tyres and they'd used the full track, because it would have been quite nice to use the whole, have a few more overtaking opportunities, but it's good to see you all. A few people with some penalties. Maybe we can get a place or two. Try and stay with this group so I can pick up any little places here and there. I will catch up with the comments in a minute there. It's good fun though. Now, ZFS went very wide there. He might have dirty tyres. Trying to get that car to turn in on the left there. It's the last lap already. Well, at least we kept up with them and we made a place. And it was relatively clean. Turn one, stay in fourth if possible. Ah, yeah, coming into that bit. I will do that for the next one. Practice for when you're late to the bowling club. Targadal, that is a very good comment. That is a very good comment indeed. Now the Indy for these one is ideal. Do you think? Yeah. Best ways everyone loves the brands. Yeah. Well, it just feels. I mean, the thing is, I've driven a Mazda 3 in real life, and it's quite a good car. It's actually not bad. It's a bit more, you know, they turn in quite well. I mean, I know it's on Comfort Soft tyres, which is not going to be great, but It just feels very, very wobbly, you know. And it's oh, we've gone up a little bit with DR. It's not too bad. You had to. Oh, you're very welcome. I don't mind any comment at all. I'm old enough. I've seen it all now. That let's get back into this so we can get the next one. So, what colour? You choose the colours. It's you're saying, or German Kiwi was saying, it's absolutely chaos here. Yeah, it can be. Whenever you get a bit of snow, mind you, in Britain, we should be used to it. I actually carry a shovel on my bus just in case I get stuck. But that's the thing. Right, we have Snowflake White. We've got Sonic Silver, Polymetal Grey, Titanium Flash, Machine Grey, Jet Black, Soul Red, and Deep Crystal. Purple. Is there a purple there? I think that might be the only one it doesn't have. We've got all the other ones. As in purple. The nearest one I think they've got to that is, would it be the Polymetal Grey Metallic or Deep Crystal Blue? Which one would you like? You have a free choice. Who's going to be first to choose the colour? Let's see. Or will I go for Deep Crystal Blue? We'll see. There we go. Right. We'll start again. So it weighs 1,480 kilograms, this car. Just under 1.5 tons. They are Kiwi with a 57.392. And Basic Oldie's done a 57.4, so I'm a wee bit away. I really need to be 3 or 4 tenths quicker. Right. Can we get a couple of laps in that are competitive and maybe move up the grid? Turning way too early. I maybe should have put on the Ghost. Right, I will try and stay in 4th gear here. And it's Aberdeenshire. It's not. It's Scottish Borders. It's Scottish Borders. Yes. I was born in the town of Duns, but now live in the northeast of England. But yep. But my mum was an English teacher, so I wasn't allowed to have any slang or any major accent, but we were pulled up for our grammar if we did. So yeah, alright, you're moving back to Marie end of the month. Oh lovely, that would be really nice. I have been to Elgin many years ago, and I've been to Aberdeen a long time ago. Right, let's try and get an apex here. 3rd through turn 2. Okay. Which is the hairpin. I've been pitched Elgin many a time. Well. Oh, I need to get a bit of nairment. That was too slow. Couldn't get the nose in the corner. When I need to get into the 57s. Yeah, first corner is quite tricky, but I'll do my best to try and get a bit of time. So I really struggled to get the car turned in on that hairpin there. Maybe if I'm leaving my braking too late. You see the other cars are able to kind of get the nose in. Favourite track? Not this. Well, I do like Brands Hatch. I like the bigger circuit. I like the full GP circuit. That's a wee bit better through there, slightly. How much grass can you take on that corner? That's it. Perhaps add some rear brake balance to improve turning. Yeah, I don't think this has got brake balance on it, I'm afraid, but yeah, sadly. Oh, no, it's just so slow to brake. I think it won't even going that fast. This is what kind of, yeah, I'm not, I think there's a bit of, they're not massively accurate. For real life cars have got quite good ABS and quite good, this is way more roly-poly than it would be in real life. Because a Mazda 3 is quite a sport, it's quite a decent car. And they kind of make it very spongy. It's like a kind of, it's like going back to the old days of Renault 4s and really bad cars, but I like, and Gran Turismo, I quite like Goodwood. And I like St. Croix. I really like St. Croix. I've got into that. I wish they would use that a lot more. Because St. Croix has got some great corners. Ah, I missed it a week too late there, come on. Ah, that's annoying. Oh well. Right, we may as well just abandon ship on this one. Yeah, the old Grand Valley circuit is nice as well, isn't it? That I mean, the thing is, they've got really, you know, so many great circuits, but we don't get to see that many of them. Obviously, they've got Spa. That's a good track. I have to say, I don't like the Spa setup, mind you, in LMU. Oh, I keep losing it going into Eau Rouge. I was doing the, what was it, the Mercedes there, the AMG, the Group 3, and I always struggled in that bit. It was quite twitchy. But yeah, it's getting used to how the cars handle the energy difference. That's the real thing. That oh, Josh, good to see you. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Happy New Year. It's good to see you. I'm very well. I hope you've had a good Christmas and New Year as well. Is that a new LED sign? Yes, I've had that. I've got a few new bits of lighting to try and jazz up the whole thing. But good to see you. That we've got Josh Martin from SimStaff. As I was watching Lawrence Dewara, I think it is, doing his rally stream, and he's very good at the rally games. And I noticed he's got the SimStaff logo. I'm trying to get that on my StreamBot, but it doesn't. I can't get it to appear. That I'll need to get that all sorted. But it's good to see everybody. I hope you're well. on this Friday morning. It's pretty chilly here in Britain, certainly. I think it's about 1 degree. But thankfully the snow has melted. I know it was, the south of England got battered with 100-mile-an-hour gale force winds yesterday, but we've not been that bad up here. It's not been too bad. A bit of snow, but it's looking all right. But here we are for our third race here at Brands Hatch Indy in the Mazda 3. It's good to see you. There we are. Okay, so we are 8th, and ZFS Crazy Tam, now he was just ahead of us in the last race. Can we keep up with him? Can we have a favourite motorsport? I went to F1 for the first time in 24 at Silverstone. I do like Formula 1. Yeah, we do an F1 podcast, which will start again as probably towards its testing starts. That I do that as a live stream on the channel with me, my mate Simon and Andrew Marr. It's always good fun. Yeah, I do love F1. Yeah, I've been to, the only Grand Prix I've ever been to was back in 1993 at the European Grand Prix at Donington. And I saw Ayrton Senna win, which was an incredible race. But that's the last one I've been to. I'd quite like to go to Abu Dhabi though. Abu Dhabi would be the one. There's a big group of cars there. Try and catch up with this group. Yeah, Kimi Räikkönen, he was always good. He is good fun. He was hard to interview though, wasn't it? He'd never say anything in an interview. That was the... Lap 3. Oh, it's so hard to get that. Something else has gone wide though. Got a place. It seems so slow to pick up in third gear. Yeah, open the DRS. I think I need some premium fuels or something. Come on. Gotta drag it from one side of the road to the other. don't know if we're making up any inches there. Hopefully. We need a mistake from the car in front to have any real big chance, I think, but... dirt on the tyres. Oh, thanks very much, Target. Oh, good to see you. Here we go. Lap 6 of 8. Just don't quite have the pace yet. Need to work on these lap times. What car is this? It's the Mazda 3, the new model Mazda 3. Which I think is probably better in real life than how it comes across here, because I don't remember it being quite as wallowy as this car, but too wide. Yeah, he's got me. He's got me there. He was just too much grass, too much dirt on the tyres. I wish it was I really wish they had a proper grid start though on this, because I think if it was a grid start, you'd have a better chance of making some places and might be a little bit closer. Because you just get a group of cars and then that's it really. It's not, it takes a little while to kind of get into it with the rolling start, but there we go. Right, I'll get out of that one. We'll go and do something. Yeah, I really could have done with some way of some power. We see the thing is again. Look at the. We miss the servers are too close to each other. They need to space them a bit, give a bit of time so that people can leave one and get to the other. Because we finished that quite sharp, and yet it's still, that was it. The next race we've missed it by another 20 minutes before we get that one. That yeah. So we've got another little while. So what should we do next? What race could we do? I've done time trial for all of them. Again, Group 4, the race B. Again, it's a rolling start, which is a bit of a pity because I know when Tidgy did his video, he was saying if it had been a standing start, it would have been a lot closer. It took him like a lap to get into the pack. But what should we do? Let me see. What would you like? Would you like another race A, or race B, or race C? I'm more than happy to do any one of them. That I don't mind at all. Or we could do something completely different and go and do some NASCAR, because I've got NASCAR on this as well, which is hilarious. Because you get these 40-car grids. It's good on the big ovals. They're quite fun to drive. The small ones are just madness, because everyone just kind of rams into you. But it is on the bigger racing, it is quite fun. The bigger ovals. So we've got quite a long time to go there. What do you think? Sim Racing on BC, you're back. You've had your lunch. I had an early breakfast. I had a Scotch pie this morning. Now, anyone from Scotland will know what a Scotch pie is, but it's like this kind of pastry with kind of mincemeat in it and spices, and it's a kind of delicatessen that you get in Scotland. So I had one of those after my bus journey this morning, and it's rather nice. Fills the gap for sure. I'm now going to do plenty of exercise to burn off all those calories. Mbappa, Kins, nice racing, Hugh. Hope you're well. Yes, that was a good race. You got me well and truly on that last lap. I had too much dirt on my tyres. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go into do another race. Me as well. Welcome along. Like a haggis pasty. Well, it's slightly different than haggis. Haggis is nice, I have to admit, if you get a good one. Haggis is lovely, but this is just like it's a mixture kind of. Some butchers use kind of lamb, and lamb is usually really nice actually if they can use that. But yeah, they are rather good, but they're like really bad for the calorie count. So you can only really have one, possibly two, and then you're going to be like it would fill you for the day just about. But they are rather nice. They are rather good. Yep. Scottish Hymn, good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome along. We were just talking about haggis and Scotch pies. I'd had a Scotch pie this morning, and I do love them. It's the one thing I miss so much, but I'm type 2 diabetic, so I've been told no pastries, or if I have a pastry, I've got to be very, very careful. So I've got to basically run a marathon after it to burn all the sugar off. I am very well, thanks. I hope you had a nice Christmas and New Year. It's good to see you. Oh, that's good. That's good. It was very tasty. The best Scotch pies are the lamb Scotch pies. In fact, if you're ever in the Scottish borders, if you ever pass through a place called Coldstream, there's an amazing butchers that do award-winning lamb Scotch pies. It's a guy called Graham Sanderson. I know him well. And make sure you get a Scotch pie from there. You'll absolutely love it. They are really good. And he makes his own Lorne sausage, another Scottish cuisine of that only the Scots can claim is theirs, I think, isn't it? It's a delicatessen of all delicatessens of car. Now we're getting into the low 58s. That's a bit better. It's so hard to know just what braking level you need to get that car in the bend there, because it kind of bounces and it wallows along, and you're like, in real life you would be able to sense how the car is turning, but it's because you've only got really the steering to let you know what's going on. It doesn't really give you much feel on this bit. What is my favourite car? Oh, that's an interesting one. I love, in terms of the design, I love the Land Rover Defender. I know you guys think, well, we're playing racing games and I love a Defender, but I love the look of the Defender. To me, it's like a child's Tonka car, you know, Tonka toy. I do love them. I'd love an anniversary version. But I love the 812 Superfast. Yeah, it's already, yeah, Boomer has already put that one in. Yeah, I would love one of those. That would be my, it's the noise and the way it revs so quickly. It's your little bit of F1, isn't it? That, yeah, I do like that. But yeah, cars have come down in price a little bit in the UK, and there are some crackers. Like, you can get some like Alfa Romeo Stelvios, and they're quite fun, or Gilias. I'd love a Gilia Quadrifoglio, that would be fun. That would be a laugh. 500 horsepower. It's basically a Ferrari engine. And that great, infamous Alfa Romeo reliability. Yep, I'm sure that would start on a few occasions. That yeah, that's a Martin Valkyrie. That's amazing. I actually have seen one of those on track. The noise was incredible. Yeah, quite a machine. Okay, so I stayed away. Oh, I'll get to that comment. Hang on. I'll tell you what. I'll just no. We also asked my oh, the Koenigsegg, the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack. You know, I don't think I've seen one of them. I'll have to have a look at that. I will have to have a look at that. That I was actually in Hong Kong for a week over Christmas time, and over the New Year, and I saw a Lamborghini Aventador. I had an amazing run because my brother was recovering from an illness, and he's got a Porsche, and he took me into Hong Kong city centre, and it was phenomenal because they live out in a place called Sheko, which is on the coast, and it's kind of roads like British A roads. Are quite kind of not narrow, but they're good fun. And he was overtaking this, that, and the next thing, and then it's kind of motorways as you come into Hong Kong itself. So you got all these big skyscrapers and lots of things going on. And then you're in the city on this kind of motorway, and he was hearing in and out of the traffic. Over there, you can overtake on any side of the road. Yeah, it was great fun. All right, I think I should get a PXN V9 because it had a clutch and an H pattern, very cheap for that. Max force feedback. It has a basic rumble system. A PXN. Yeah, I mean, if it's cheap enough, it's always good because you will notice a big difference having a steering wheel and pedals. That it makes a huge difference. That we're in 4th place here. We're still a B-rated driver, but we've had a few clean races, which is better. I was hoping to try and actually take a video because in the car I was obviously sitting in the passenger bit, but he had this terrible music going on. My brother's taste in music. And I thought I'll never be able to put it on YouTube because I'll get copyrighted. But I thought it would be great fun because to have the interior picture of hailing from the countryside into the city and back would have been amazing. It was about an hour long, and I thought that would be a great one to put on my channel. But he wouldn't turn the music off, so I couldn't do it. But One time I saw a Hennessy Venom. Yeah, my goodness, that would be some car, isn't it? Yeah, it's a thing. It's quite a thing, but yeah, there's still some good cars. I'm hoping that if they can get rid of all these kind of eco-regulations, we might actually get some proper cars back and some more fun cars. Because I miss the kind of GTIs and all that. They're all kind of not sold anymore because the emissions regulations have killed them off. But you want an H pattern, yeah. Yeah, it's quite good. For the rally games, it's good having a gearbox and a handbrake. I wouldn't mind having a handbrake for that. I've got a Thrustmaster T598, which is okay. I'm not massively impressed with it, but all right. You love aviation. That's a good thing. One of my best friends is a captain for TUI. Yeah, so he does. But he does a little bit of racing. But I was trying to say you should get a. Because you can get the proper flight simulator, isn't it? You can get all of that now. People are going way wide behind me. Now, can we get some good lap times here, hopefully? Alright, you're trying to... Oh, wow, that's a... Well, I was on Emirates for my flight. And I have to say they were pretty good. But I heard Qatar is very good. Qatar Airlines are good. Well, I wish you all the best in that. I know it's a great thing if you can become a captain. Very close up front here. Could we get a podium? Now number 2 goes defensive. Oh, there's a bit of bashing there. It's a good looking car though, the Mazda 3, to be fair, in the right colour. Oh, he's gone wide. We've got third. What's the ugliest car? Oh, that's a good one. Now, I think the BMW iX10, you know, that huge thing that they do, that electric car, I think that, to me, that's pretty ugly. That, I used to hate the old Vauxhall Mocha. It's one of my least favourite cars. But there's quite a lot of ugly cars. Some of these, is it a BYD or the Omoda thing, looks a bit off. But yeah, some very kind of boxy. I have to say, I'm not keen on the Audis. The new Audis, I think, are pretty ugly. Especially like the Q5s, Q3s, Q2s. All that weight with all the batteries makes them pretty big and heavy. Yeah, Nissan Juke. Yeah, not many people like that. I'll let them go. Get the switcheroo. Last lap, here we go. All I can hear is the horn. It's brilliant. There we are. Hey, we've got a podium. That's not too bad. Made up a place. That was good fun. Lumo won. And a few South African drivers on the gap in the Bait Keenan finished 7th in that one. It's quite hard to make up a lot of places unless your pace, I think, is really good. It's quite about Simon Jerry, good to see you, and Dan, good to see you. Sorry, I just caught up with that just now. It's one of these races you can't really look away at the comments, I'm afraid, but another clean race, so we've gone up a little bit. That was all right, wasn't it? That was a bit better. But it's good to see you all. I do hope you're all doing well. Have to get more of you on the show this year. I'm determined to do a lot more races this year. A lot more interviews this year, and kind of get back on top of things, because there's a lot more people to interview as well, which would be good. Now that hopefully should have taken us up a little bit. Simon is my co-host there, along with Andrew Marr on my F1 podcast that we do. Yes, post chat reading. That's it. Good to see you all though, and Dan, who's also very, very fast. We did have Kiwi in earlier on, and Sue is very, very fast. Now it's 12:30. Should we do something a bit different, or should we do another race A? I have a feeling we're kind of stuck race A a little bit because just with the server timings. But I haven't done Will Spring. Let's see, where are we on our on our overall rating. Yeah, we're getting towards the top of B again, which is not too bad. I did the lap time challenge yesterday in the at Watkins Glen in the LC 500. That was actually not too bad. I did a reasonable time. It was all right. Ah, you're making me laugh. Oh, you're very good, Simon. Very, very good. It's always, I enjoy the F1 podcast. We'll be doing that again on Thursdays in a wee while. Once the testing starts, I think we'll get back into it all. And now let's see as well. We'll have a look at the weekly challenges. See what they've got. I actually did the World Touring cars. Oh look, they've got a time trial at the circuits. Oh no, it's that car again. What are they going to? When you look at that, I think, oh, that's going to be great fun. And then you look at the way it handles, and you think, oh, it's not that much fun. Should we try it? Let's see what we need to get. Because it's only a 48. So I thought it was the whole lap. Okay, let's try that to fill in a bit of time. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can do. The circuits, the Spa Francorchamps. It's the. So you need to get a 51.4. See, it felt quite different at Abu Dhabi driving this to do the time trial there. I struggled with it. I couldn't get the goal time at Abu Dhabi. I went too wide there. Try this again. That's not too bad, 49.6. That seemed a bit easier to drive, you know, because when we did the Abu Dhabi track, I found that really tricky. Oh, we've got a new subscriber there. I heard it ding in my ear. Robert Jackson has just subscribed. Welcome along, Robert. Good to see you, and thank you very much for subscribing. Shall we look at the replay? Here we go. So. I wonder if they've changed the dynamics of that slightly, because in Abu Dhabi it was really hard to get the car to go into any corner, but this seemed to handle a little bit better. I wonder if they've done a little bit of change here and there, because I would have thought on racing soft tyres it was fairly dynamic, because it is basically an F1 car, a Williams with a bigger body shell with a Renault Espace body shell, which of course I think the Espace was fiberglass or something like that, wasn't it? It wasn't. I don't think it was. It wasn't metal. That's pretty good. You'll enjoy that then, Umar. You'll enjoy that a lot. So, did we get any money for that one? Hopefully we'd have gotten some, at least we passed it. That's something, because I suddenly thought, God, it's going to be, actually we're second on the line there. That's not too bad. There probably was a little bit more in there too, but that's not too bad. You get 60,000 credits for 50 seconds. There we are. And 100,000 credits for doing the first one. Oh, we've got another subscriber. Scott has subscribed. Welcome along, Scott. Good to see you. I hope you're well. And thank you very much for subscribing. It's our first stream of the year in 2026. So there you go. Oh, that's the Porsche Cup. Now we've got, I'm just trying to think, the next one that we've got is 1250. Could we maybe, I think we could maybe fit that one in. Could we fit that one in? It's, I need to change the car. Any good Porsches I've got here? That would be fun for that. They're all a bit, I think they're too high on the PP level, aren't they? They're a bit high. I just recently bought that Porsche, the 917. Well, actually, I've got the 959. I could do that. That'll work. Right, we'll do a race here. It's a bit of fun while we fill in the time for the next one. Ah, you're setting up the sim. That's good. There we go. Right, Spa and a 959. This was a kind of a legendary car, to be fair. 4-wheel drive, mid-engines. And 5 laps. Whether we'll be able to do all 5, I don't know. Let's see. Going to get past quite a lot of cars, but this Porsche is quite decent. Hey! The infamous come off the brake pedal too early and it's going to crash. Even though I was, well, I suppose I was slightly turning there. That driving cleanly. That's very good overtaking. She come to a dead halt trying to keep the car. Boys, watch those brakes. Don't really need the steering to turn the wheel. And you've got the brake pedal and a mid-engine Porsche. We're up to 7th. Here we go. We've got a very old Porsche in that one. Lap, that was lap 1. Now on to lap 2. Oh, I braked myself quite a bit there. "12 seconds off the leaders." I think. Starting to rain, I think. And I'm on racing soft tyres. Oh well. Ha. Good luck with that one, I think. Well, it is four-wheel drive. No, this is Gran Turismo 7. It's the weekly races. I thought I'll do just to fill in a bit of time between the races. I'll do one of the weekly ones, but nope. The rain seems to have stopped again. Yeah. I can see the rest of the field, they're not too far away. Oi, 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 oi. You've got to almost accelerate and brake at the same time to try and keep the balance, otherwise it'll just break away. It's actually, oh, it's starting to rain in South Africa. I've actually tried the new Assetto Corsa Evo. The multiplayer on that was quite good actually, it's quite good fun. That was a big slide. Just managed to hold on to it. Oh, it's annoying. This car is horrendous and coming off the brakes. You just can't come off them. Anywhere near a corner, you just can't come off the brakes. It just goes round in circles. So it is 12:45. I don't think I've got enough time to finish this before race B. Should we? Oh, okay. Let's just finish that there. Okay, we'll try that another time. Maybe with a different car. I might use a different car and just take down the PP level. I think. Too much of a handful for today's stream. Right, we'll go back to online. Here we are. Ah, Josh. Hi, Hugh. Are the product interviews coming back for you? Yeah, absolutely. No, I'd love to have you on, Josh, and the team. Yeah, just let me know. You can send me a WhatsApp or a thing, and yeah, no, I'd love to. That'd be a great start to the season. I was hoping to start them very soon anyway. So yes. And to do kind of YouTuber sim racers. I'd like to get your good friend Lawrence on. Lawrence, is it Duwara, the one who does the rallying? The Irish chap, he's a lovely guy. I'd love to get him interviewed. But yeah, just let me know whenever your guys are ready, and we'll have you on for sure. It'd be great fun. It's always a pleasure. Right, let's get into race B. And we'll go for, I think the Alpha is the one that they're all using. So we will do that one. There we are. Yes, absolutely. Oh, they're always really good. I love the videos. I love the videos that you do, especially with Jack, you know, opening, unboxing things and moving stuff, moving bits and pieces in your on your lovely new office and facilities. It looks great. That no, we've got a top team there. That oh, that would be amazing to speak to Lawrence. Yeah, because I once gave him a donation. Oh, it was probably about a year ago actually. But with things being busy, but my diary has really opened up this year, so I've got no excuse not to do more interviews and more streaming. And I hope it'll be great for the channel to get to meet these excellent, not the guys just from SimStaff, but also the YouTubers, and find out how they started and how they got to where they are, and their tips for success. Lawrence was using this incredible rally wheel that he had for, I think he was doing Dirt Rally 2, I think it was last night, or I think it was last night. And it looked amazing. There's no doubt when you can use the better quality sim racing equipment, it makes all the difference for feel and for fun, for your kind of immersion. It's so good. I was going to say, Josh, do you have a showroom now? Because I'd love to come and see some of the equipment that you've got. Because I'm getting a new computer, a new PC, in about 5 or 6 weeks. You know, my good friend Jeff from the Sim Cafe, it's his old one. So I'm going to go down to London and get that all sorted out so I can stream in better quality. Oh, there we go, into the lobby. Right. And now Umar is doing a time trial at Paul Ricard. That's a good track. There we go. Right, so we are 11th on our 118.857. And we're actually no, there's a couple of B drivers in front of us. So, how will this one go? I quite like Willow Springs, to be fair. I quite like the circuit. It's interesting that the Alpha is the car that everyone has, isn't it? Because normally the Alpha is not a car that anybody chooses, really. But it's come back and being the meta car. So, rolling start. Are there any more cars? Is it just 12 cars in this one, or are there 16? I think this is only 12. I wish this should have been a standing start, though. They've missed a real trick by not having a standing start in this. I was playing the other day on Automobilista 2, the Caterhams, and they were great fun. Oh, we've got a 16 car field. They were brilliant fun. It was the Monza short track. And oh, that was good fun. I'm thinking we might have to put a championship together and maybe see. I don't know how many of you play Automobilista 2, but I don't think it's a particularly expensive game to get on PC. But it's the range of track and car combination is brilliant. And you know, you've got Mini Coopers, the new style versions. You've got all sorts. Formula 1. You even got Fiat Unos from the 1980s. But there's everything there for you. He's just gone straight round me. Goodness me. Someone went straight off there. Came back on, missing the wall. But I don't see how he had the speed. My goodness, the speed was incredible round there. Lots of action, certainly. Oh, he blocked me there. Nice, just totally went into me. Well, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, that was something, wasn't it? That was something. They just bash you out the way when there's no space. There's absolutely no space at all, and they just bash you out the way, and there you go. You've got nothing you can do. I'll be amazed if they got a penalty for that one. But really, it doesn't say very much for clean driving. That was annoying, but anyway, we'll keep going. We've got two cars up in front. I don't know if we'll be able to catch up, but we'll do our best. Ah, Drac! Good to see you. I hope you're well. Join us on the first stream of 2026. Might not be last. We're catching up. After being taken off. Here we go. Ah, play Fusion Reel, good to see you. We're actually 13th. I think somebody's come into the pits. Must have given up. Once you get out of a group, it's very hard to get that back. Bit of a demolition derby, certainly, in some of these servers. I'll catch up with the comments in a wee minute at this day. Also, we're on racing hard tyres, which doesn't help because we have very, very little grip. The yellow flag is out. Not sure what's happened, it must be well ahead. Oh, we're up to 11th, which is where we started. Oh, there we go. Just got onto the grass. Oh, come on, Hugh. Not showing a great there, not showing any kind of... That's annoying. I thought I was going to get a good lap time there. We just got onto the grass, and that was it. We'll catch up with the comments at the end of this lap. We're on the final lap now. Oh well, started 11th, but finished looks like 13th at best. We were kind of getting up a little bit further than that, but unfortunately got taken off in a way that meant there was simply no way that we could make it back into the main race. There's some pretty aggressive drivers out there, and I don't think. I might save the replay to see exactly what happened, but it was pretty crazy. But there we go. Ah, happy New Year to you. Oh yeah, it is amazing. Start hard, yeah. Start in hard in the pit lap 2, bump draft for a win, go, go, go. We're doing last man standing tonight if you're interested. Alright, I'll be online at 9 o'clock. Follow me on the lobbies. Oh yes, yeah, I'd love to do that actually, because it was really good the last time. Really enjoyed it. In fact, I'd love to do more with Mitch. I would love to get him back on the show actually. I'd love to get him interviewed again, because I've got a couple of ideas for a wee championship or something. Maybe we can maybe do something in a joint way. It would be good, because I know he's done a lot of other games as well. I think Mitch would love Automobilista 2. I think he would really like that. It's a lovely feel to the way the cars drive in that. They're fun. They're a lot more fun to drive. Well, that was a disaster, but we expect that every so often, and especially race B. I'll save the replay. That now I would have gone way down the field. Let's see where we are. Yeah, we're gonna drop. Thing is, though, that wasn't my fault. I mean, I was just basically just taken out in that, so they can't really kind of. Yeah, they blame you. They take your DR down, but it's not really your fault when that happens. That. Right, here we go. All right, no problem, Umar. Good to see you. But it's good to see everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the stream so far. We've got 7 minutes till the next race. So we'll do one more race B, and then we'll call it a day. I've got to. Would you believe it? I've got to go and do hoovering, because we've got people coming tomorrow. And we need to tidy up the house, and my wife said, "Right, you need to do the hoovering." So I've got to hoover. And I have tried to put it off for as long as I can. But I thought I'll do my stream and then I'll do my hoovering right after it. So, yes. Well, there's Z28 Gaming with a 117.996. Right, I'm going to quickly put on a ghost here to get an idea of a good time again and see if I can get up there, because I need to get some proper lap times. Oh, race C. Yeah, I haven't... oh, as Mitch should be home. They must have been away on holiday. Race C you recommend. Yeah, unfortunately I don't quite have enough time to do a race C today. If I'd done it earlier, I may have had a chance. But I've set a lap time on it. But right, let's see. Can I get a good time? Let's get this. .857 is the best I've done so far. Can I get anywhere near it? Can we even go faster? That's Tidney in front. Foot is welded to the floor. Cutting that too much and hitting that. I've got to take a slightly wider line there. Oh, he's in hospital. Oh, I hope he's recovering. I hope he's doing all right. Please send him my regards if you see him, Jack, if you get in touch with him. Right, just under 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes 20 or so to go, and then we'll be braking markers and my lines right. Come on, Jude, still not getting it. Just not getting it, am I? I need to be a bit better than that. Hey! Okay. Right. I'll just come out of the server there and then. There's no point doing more of that one. It's an interesting race, this one, Group 4 in Willow Springs. It's quite, I think overall it can be a good combination. I just wish they had better tyres. They always put on tyres that are just not great. So it just ruins the field because you don't really get grip. And that gives you, grip is what means you can exploit it a bit more. While the racing hards are kind of, they're designed for a long race. This is a very short race, so I don't know. It's maybe my preference, but we'll see how we can do in this one. Just over 20 seconds to go, and then we'll be into the lobby. Okie dokie. It's been a quick first week for the schools. My son went back on Monday, and the other schools went back on Tuesday, and now we're already at the end of the week. So nice to get a couple of days off, and I know what they want to go. My daughter wants to see that film Anaconda. That's the one with Jack Black. It's a kind of comedy. It looks quite fun actually. So it's I'm going to do that. Actually, making me think I need to update my site. That's actually from 2024. Would you believe that's supposed to be an F1 calendar? I need to get the 2026 one, so it's all up to date. But I do appreciate everybody watching and leaving comments, and those of you who have subbed a while ago and today and more. It's very kind of you to do so. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully we can end with a good race. It's been fun this morning. I appreciate all the comments and the likes that have been made, and my Streamlabs tells me every so often when somebody has subscribed. I think it only works on a Sunday. But here we go, right. Daily Race B, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's telling me I've got a new sponsorship opportunity with HelloFresh. Oh well, we'll have to have a look at that. Someone wants to sponsor me? Well, that's not bad. Oh, thanks, Jack. So, I'll tell you what, if I get sponsorship, that'll be a first. That's the first time I've ever made any money out of YouTube. But, oh, he's had various scans. Ah, right. Oh, I hope he's all right. My brother had cancer, and thankfully he's recovering. But that's why I was over in Hong Kong at Christmas time, in the new year, to see him for 5 days. But they had radiotherapy and immunotherapy and all sorts. But at least you know that the tech is better than it used to be, so hopefully they can catch things quickly. Oh, we've got quite a good battle here. Penguin has left the room. Doing 105 mile an hour around that corner, it's not too bad. The Lamborghini in front, that'll be a bit of a handful to drive, but oh, no. The guy in he went so fast through that bit there. His pace is something else. Shows you you've got to get past people when you can, otherwise you're going to be I wonder if that McLaren's got superior straight line speed, because he's just flying past people. Battling on, 2 laps to go. We're catching up a little bit. Can we do something on the last lap? Oh, we got third. I think there was a coming together there with second and third before. Simos was pretty aggressive, had a lot of speed, but was pretty aggressive. Oh well, we got a podium in the end. That's not too bad. All I get is people asking me if I need artwork. Ah, you're very good at that, aren't you? That's there we go. Ah, Elios! Hello there, welcome along. And play Fusion Real, good to see you. So quite an intense race there. It's quite hard to see the comments, but as we're racing along. But well, we've done just over 2 hours. 20 past 1 over here in the UK. I have to say I've enjoyed that stream. It's been not too bad overall. Got another clean race, better than the first one we did of that. A bit extra money on top. There we go. RDR has gone up a little bit as well, which is good. Well, I'm going to call it a day. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. And never quit. Thank you. That's very kind. I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We did about 3 or 4 race A's. We did a bit of time trial, and then we've done 2 race B's. So hopefully it went well. Thank you very much to everyone who has liked the stream as well and subscribed. And it's good to see you. And we'll be back again next week with more streams. But I might even be on tonight. But that will be with Jack Fury, hopefully for the racing later on. But we'll be back as well next week. We're going to be resuming interviews. It's going to be a good year for the channel, I'm sure. And thank you very much for supporting the channel. I very much appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, a great weekend, wherever you might be across the globe. Drive fast.